Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. And part 4 of my Malus Darkblade Campaign. We're fighting some beastmen. They've got a Cygor. I don't like Cygors. They sting. And but apparently this Cygor is very, very intense on throwing things at my Cold One Knights. As this guy found out. He was unlucky. Basically, we're going to bravely hide behind this giant tree stump. Right, real talk, okay. Sitting down, everyone's sitting down. Right, here's my whinge about the Beast Paths map. I mean, one, they're awful. Two, what the fuck is this place? Look, right, this is the size of an elf. How big are these fucking trees? Like, it's just massive, like ridiculously huge. Like, sometimes you have like torches and stuff, and it feels like micro machines here. It feels like you're honestly playing like Warhammer in a forest, because everything is so ridiculously massive here. I don't like the Beast Paths maps. I mod them out because, like, I love Total War. I do. The Beast Paths map just really didn't hit the spot for me. Never mind. Right, enough whinging. That's the real talk over. You can stand back up now, or if you were sitting before, you can continue to sit. Do whatever you like. Lounge, maybe. You know, maybe I can draw you like one of my French girls. I don't know. I don't have any French girls, but if I did, I would definitely draw. Anyway, the point is that we've got some beastmen coming in, Ungor, and they're sort of like crunched up against this little cliff here, which works for me, because what it means I can do is Eva can drop a little bit of shades here. These guys are going to get shot up, and a little bit of shades coming in there. These guys are then going to run into it, and then what I can do is pendulum them. So basically, Eva's going to get lots of kills and also wipe out 4 units entirely by herself. On the right flank, we're doing some bombardment on these Ungor raiders. The Cold One Knights can easily go and deal with these guys over here, because the Cygor, having desperately tried to actually hit the Cold One Knights, is now going to just run straight into some Blackheart Corsairs for me. So I really hate dealing with Cygors, but when they just decide to walk into your frontline infantry, I mean, why not? The Minotaurs, obviously a big threat, are being filled with crossbow bolts, less of a threat. We've got some blobs of Ungor on this, but I've got Ungor are just shit. They're just awful. Ungor are bad. So Blackheart Corsairs coming around the flank, little Scourge Runner chariots running through there. That's all looking pretty good. Malus and Dominic are dealing with the Beast Lord. Eva's even getting in here as well. Eva is not... She doesn't really wear much. You know, we don't have any kind of like formal uniform in the Dark Up. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like an ability. Oh, it's right. That's fine. Right. So he's gone. He's gone. The Blood Rat Medusa is icing fools. 182 kills. I do love the Blood Rat Medusas. I really do. Really, really good. Taking out those. There goes. It goes Bloodlust, Murderous Prowess, that's the one. But a little bit late, because the entire Beastman army has been completely crushed. Not that was really ever in question. Tell you what, those Blood Rat Medusas really starting to become some of my favourite units. Let's grab the replenishments. Do some of that. Icon's icon. Can we catch you? Hope we can. Yes, we can. Lovely. Okay, kill you. Take the slaves. Malus is a competent attacker. He's also got Gambler's armour. And those guys are dead, which is good.
How much more must I endure?
Yeah, that's what I keep asking myself. That's quite good, because it means we don't... What was I saying? I forgot. Something about killing... Right, yes, killing beastmen. Because I didn't trust them, basically. They were gonna betray me. They were gonna declare war on me at some point in the future and just raid me until then, and that would have annoyed the tits off me. So killing them, good shout. Let's... you know what? Enemy leadership sounds quite... Let's reduce that, yeah. Let's reduce that. Sounds pretty good.
A headstrong commander.
Indeed. Let's get a Martial Name of Power, because that's awesome. And we'll get Blade Master as well. Okay, what we get? Ooh, Spiked Hearts. Yeah, Hand of Wrath.
Songs shall be written of.
Bloodlust. Charge bonus. Deadly Onslaught, Foe Seeker, Volley of Dark Arrows. I mean, is that for the army or just you? I think I prefer this. Yeah, let's do this. So we get Bloodlust, which is plus 25% arm piercing damage, and loads of charge bonus, which is quite nice.
Adequate enough.
Fair enough. Let's get magical reserves, because sure. Sure. And we're actually replenishing a little bit, which is great. That's really good. That's what I like to see. That's the good stuff. Now, as soon as we get another... well, that's a point, because we can... When can we do this? 3 turns. We want to do this, because I want a Death Hag in this army, because if we have a Death Hag, then we should be able to very, very quickly sort of replenish our forces. Hopefully. I don't think we're going to do this. I mean, you know what? Killing 8,700 enemies is actually quite tricky. Unless you've got, like, lots of different armies.
Death would be a more merciful punishment.
Oh, God, shut the fuck up. Okay, let's upgrade to Dark Tower, because Hag Reef is actually looking pretty well, apart from Clarkron down here. That's slightly concerning. Let's get some of you boys, just in case. I think we'll be okay. I think you're at war with a lot of people.
The Black Court has no time for you.
Can we peace treaty? Okay, good. That's just gonna save my city just in case. In fact, we can probably not recruit those units. That's probably fine. Who else we got? Clark.
Awaiting command.
How do you feel about... You're at war with Tretch. You're at war.
Cruel and deadly.
You're kind of okay. Can I have a trade agreement with you? No. Okay, well, I guess I won't worry too much about that. So, what's this? What's this little... Has that always been there? Is it like a port building? Have I just never paid attention to Dark Elf cities before? Maybe.
I have control.
Good. You've also only got 5 loyalty. If you drop another one, I might decide to kick you out. Just FYI, Pingu. We'll get Pingu 2. The return of Pingu. Not the original Pingu, a new one. What I do want to do is upgrade the Black Ark. But we're going to upgrade Hag Reef first. Turn it into a fortress. So in the event that we do get attacked, we should be okay. At least for a little while. It also means I can like upgrade some buildings and stuff, and that'll be quite useful. So I think that's my plan. That's my plan. Right. Good. Battler's business is fine.
Stay in control.
Yes. If I go here, you can do a little bit of raiding, can't you? Or not. Is this just ruins now?
How much more must I endure?
Or maybe this is ruins. Or maybe escape because... Oh, that's right. If you raid a settlement that is Skaven owned, because it's... Unless you can see the settlement, it always comes up as no raid income, doesn't it? That's what that does. Why is... Oh, slaves. Slaves are causing us issues. Okay, well, let's upgrade the fighting pits. You will fight for our amusement, or you will die. Sorry, I mean, then you will die. Fair enough. It's difficult to get those... It's easy to get those things mixed up. Let's go for upkeep for Black Ark Corsairs. Income from sacking settlements increased by 20%. That sounds pretty good. We'll do that. We're going to have a little peek in Pigbarter. I suspect Clan Eshin are there, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll just have a little peek. See what's going on. Oh god, you guys, just come on, Malekith. Get it sorted. Tretch is doing better than you. My little buddy Tretch. I don't like you trespassing, but frankly, I'll just let it slide. To be honest, I'm hoping I can get rid of Pingu. Taskmaster. Good. Okay, that's a nice trait, actually.
Torment. You dare rush me?
Okay, Clan Eshin are there. Do we want to fight Clan Eshin? That's the question.
I feel like fire on your blood.
Sail, damn you. This.
I mean, the answer is yes. Basically, we do want to fight Clan Eshin. The only problem is
Losing my grip.
getting through these swamps is a pain in the ass. Are the Red Cloud dead now? They're not. But they are strength rank 109, which suggests they're not really a threat to worry about anymore. Let's do it. Yeah, alright.
Do not order me around.
Right, we'll bop them.
Reap their livelihood.
Loot and occupy. Oh, we've got the Crows of Cain and the Helabroni. Good times.
Torment.
And you are going to have... Ooh, Trixie. Do I want to go sadistic? I mean, you know, that is the question, isn't it? Beast Tame is quite nice. Well, is it quite nice? What does it do? Charge bonus plus 10. I mean, plus 10 isn't a huge bonus. Ambush success chance is quite nice. Melee defense is quite nice. Let's go see Dragon Cloak. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Apparently there's a special building for the Empire in Pigbarter, or so I've heard, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure. But it seems weird that the Empire... I mean, I could be wrong. I did read that on Reddit, so that could be inaccurate. Let's upgrade... Ooh, no, you know what? Let's not. Let's not.
Must stay in control.
Let's get rid of those bleak swords. Let's get a couple of unit shades. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the Blackheart Corsairs with Hambos. I'm going to keep them for the moment. I might get rid of them later, but currently our money is actually really, really good. We're doing very, very well. Let's get a bit of shades because that can be quite useful, especially if we're going to be facing Skaven. And we're upgrading here. Pingu has leveled up. Let's give you more public order, although to be honest, I don't think you really need it. How much are we getting? Characters is 10, military presence is 6. Corruption is -1. If we can get some public order built, I mean, we've got this one. If we can upgrade, I could get rid of Pingu. It's a problem with Pingu. He's just getting really, really sad about the whole, my boss is a megalomaniac, demon-possessed monster. I mean, we've all been there. We've all had bosses like it. You know, you just buckle down and get on with it. You don't slowly rebel, do you? That's not what happens. Oh, Helebron, what's going? Oh, I think. Yep, Helebron just died. Well, hopefully that means Malekith can mop up. Oh, I need to get a Death Hag. Need to get a Death Hag. Oh, we're getting raided. Okay. I wonder if we can lure in Clan Eshin. If we can just maybe do some ambushing. See if we can lure him in. Because Pigbarter is currently undefended. So it's a nice juicy target for him.
Your prestige grows.
Thank you, old creepy man. Okay, good. Did we complete some... Complete chapter objective? Right. So when it says... So we basically need to complete the... Oh, that's bonus objective. Right. Right, so we need to... Right, okay, that's fine. And we need to kill Clan Eshin, Kazakarak, Black Crag, and Karak Azul. No problem. I don't know what the hell's going on down here. Can I find out? Okay, you are doing that. So, where are we getting raided? Up there. So I wonder if we, like, hop out and do a little ambush and see if we can just lure them in. I think we can. I think we can lure them in. I think that's going to be pretty good. I kind of want defences here. I don't think that's... so we could... I do like the Bloodrack Medusas. So I think I'm going to get a Sorceress's Abode. Noblar Country doesn't want any slaves. I want all the slaves going to the Dragon Isles. Ideally. Because we're going to build slavey buildings here. Yes. That's the plan. We're going to get black roads as well, because that's going to increase income from slaves. Public order could become a problem here, so we just need to keep an eye on that. This should be fine. We currently, I mean, there's actually, how many slaves have we currently got? So we're currently making 321 here. I mean, it's not a lot. I'm actually going to ask for slaves at Harganeth as well, because the public order there is pretty good. So actually we can sort of split them between. I think that's a good shout. We've got lots of growth here. So actually... Yeah, okay, we'll keep the growth buildings here. Eventually we'll want to get rid of them. Ideally I want to get more slave markets, because just really kind of like buff up the amount of slave income that we're getting in that province. Just pile the slaves in, make all the money we can. To be honest, if we can get like an army at the Dragon Isles, what you can do is just dump as many slaves as possible in that one province, and then just farm the rebellions and get more slaves. Basically, you turn it into its own like slave production facility, which seems a bit weird, but apparently it works quite well. There we go. It feels pretty Dark Elf. Like you pile slaves in, that upsets people. The people rebel, so you enslave them. Sure, why not? I mean, that seems to be fine, apparently. Let's get Blade Master there. That's pretty good. And can we do this? Yes, we can. Right, let's do this. Okay, I want a Death Hag. Indeed. What are you? You're disciplined. That's really nice. Right, want to replenish troops. Go Dance of Death. You know what? Cleanse Corruption. Not actually the worst. Oh, that's bad times.
Fire in my soul.
Okay.
You dare rush me.
I could do that.
You will suffer.
Whisperer.
Let's get rid of one of you, I think, is probably the best option. We'll get you in there. I think you're all right. We'll just keep. To be honest, even if you lose the Black Arc, they just get wounded and turn back up again, so it's generally fine.
No, not now. Not now.
God, Jesus, guys, calm your tits. Honest to God, how much do we need to upgrade that? 4K. Right. What did I do down here? I upgraded something, didn't I? Let's not do that. Let's wait, and then next turn I can then upgrade the mines in Hag Reef. So that'd be good. Now hopefully that's Clan Eshin army. heads back. Ah, perfection. And it's Deathmaster Snitch as well.
Show your mettle.
Now, you should almost certainly never bunch up in a choke point when Eva's around, because it's just like waving a red rag to a bull. So, Eva has racked up 421 kills and pretty much shattered the Skaven left flank, so good work there. Basically, this battle is already pretty much in the bag. We're also going to get another little blast there. Yeah, that'll do it. What's left of the Skaven army is now charging up the hill towards us, but I'm going to be honest, it's not looking very good for them, because we now massively outnumber them. I mean, when you manage to wipe out half their number before they even reach you, that's pretty good. The Black Ark Corsairs coming in to engage the Storm Vermin. We've also got the Bloodrat Medusa supporting them there. We've got the Shades as well. Lovely ponytails, loving that a lot. They're looking fantastic, shooting right into the flank of the Storm Vermin there. Basically, this is pretty much already over. Deathmaster Snitch has arrived. There he is. Snitch. I always call him Snitch. He's always Snitch to me. But Malus is coming in. Don't even need to beat Ted, though. Just going to absolutely wreck Deathmaster Snitch. Good old Dominic off of Lord of the Rings just exploded with Dark Conduits. He's now very, very tired, but he did manage to wipe out an entire squad of Skaven all by himself. And Deathmaster's already trying to get away. He's not having it. This has gone very badly for the Deathmaster. I mean, also for that spearman over there. But it looks like Deathmaster Snitch is not going to get away. He's being chased. Malus is absolutely fucking furious. Bop. Deathmaster Snitch is down. Along with the entirety of his army. Mostly thanks to Eva. Going to be honest, Eva very much the MVP of that particular battle there with 476 kills. Wow, that's a lot of slaves. I'll take that.
My powers are growing.
I'll take that. And Malus has Deathmaster by nature. It would appear that Eshen's infamous chief assassin has been decisively defeated, a victim of his own malice. And that means we now have concealment bombs. Now, this trait is apparently changing for release. From what I know, the trait will now give you Stalk, not Built with who now? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so rather than getting concealment bombs, you'll have Stalk instead. So that's what that'll give you. So is that army? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think... And this is something else I probably should have mentioned beforehand. So basically, in the last update, or the last patch, you could no longer see the entirety of your provinces when you owned them. Now, you have this effect down here called region control, whereby as your region control increases, your sight in that region also increases, so you can see more of it as your control increases. Obviously, currently we've got minus 11, it's dropping, so that'll start shrinking, unfortunately. But most of that's because there's so many slaves here, I think. Yeah, Dragon. I mean, we're making good cash now, though, which is quite nice. So let's go with this, because that's going to give us some more monies. Let's get...
Your words are poison.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that, did I? Wait, no. That one. Because I can now upgrade this. So let's do that. that's going to give us a little bit more income as well. Ooh, that's quite nice. I mean, public order's not really a problem. Okay, let's get the Dark Elf Harbours. I'm going to leave... May as well go and grab this while we're here. Give Pingu something to do. What's this? We'll just wait. 1,000 monies. I mean, that's not bad for free. I don't care how high you are, mate, but just maintain public order. That's all you need to do. I think that was the army that was there, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Pit of Shades is just always a good show. I think that was because it looked like there was a grey seer in that army, but I think it's probably because Deathmaster Snitch was out of commission and he came back and he took over that army. They tried to underway, we caught them. So I think it was that army. I'm a little bit concerned that it's not, and that army is around here somewhere we just can't see them. But I'm going to take... I'm going to take that. And we're going to head straight for Flayed Rock. Oh, hello. Okay, that's not a major issue. Let's get you in there to help us out. Now, did we have a quest to be at war with... Was there a quest to be at war with Clan Septic? Or was that one we had? I don't... It doesn't seem to, like, mention when you get these quests. Which is a shame, because that Declare War on Clan Septic one would have been quite nice. You know what, let's just destroy this, because we're probably going to rebel anyway. What I want is Flayed Rock. Flayed Rock is the capital. If I can grab Flayed Rock, then we'll be fine. I don't care about rebellion. I'm not bothered by the rebellion at the moment. That's not... Is it more rats? It's more rats. Factions... What? Clan Rictus is destroyed... What the I thought... What? What the fuck is going on? Okay, you're running away. That's fine. We could go back and knock out this army. Eva? Have you got... Eva, are you moonlighting? Fucking Eva. It's fucking moonlighting with Clark Arond. This isn't a 0-hour contract. Gee, Jesus. Honest to God. Who the fuck are you? Just a... Oh, you're a Master Assassin. Okay. Did you just burn it to the ground? Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. I'm not that bothered. Okay, Settlement Raised, sure. Storm of Magic at the Shatterstone Isle. Okay, that's not...
Fire in my soul.
Super problematic.
Is this place?
You are nothing but a slave.
I'm not... I don't really... I'm not that worried about.
Such slaughter.
If you come over here, I think you can block anyone coming across the causeway, which feels pretty good. So let's do that. Ooh, public order is not great here. Slaves are making everyone very cranky. Super duper cranky. Can I reach you? I can. Probably you're going to run away though. So let's lay an ambush and see if we can lure you in and then crush you. That's it. Pingu, get back to Hag Reef. And hopefully Malekith is...
Have you grown so tired of cowering that you offer your death so easily?
Bit presumptuous. You do want a peace treaty though, but you're still at war with Malekith, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Right, what are you doing? Come on, come on. Ooh, hello.
End their existence.
Okay, we failed the ambush. We can probably kill him anyway.
Spare none.
Okay, that's fine. I was a little bit worried about auto-resolving, but that seems to have worked out fine. I mean, killing Skaven's pretty easy, generally. Especially when it's clan rats and slaves. That's, you know, it's never really going to be too problematic to deal with a horde of Skaven slaves, as we saw. Clan rats and slaves, pretty shit. It's when Skaven bring the weapon teams. The weapon teams are the dangerous stuff. Fencer's Blade for Malus, that's pretty good. Ambush was foiled, but that's fine. They're dead, okay. Chartered Piracy, do enjoy that. There you are. You know what, before we level you up, shall we just go and kill...
The din of war.
We'll just bop you. Yeah.
Shut up, demon!
Yes, please shut up. Okay, 2 skill points. Kind of want to go... Sadistic's quite good. I mean, that's very good. 10 and 20%, because we get another 20% there, so we get like 40% increase in weapon strength. That's pretty good. Plus the 6% there. Okay, let's go for Blade Master then, because obviously hitting things more often is good.
Shall be written of us.
I'm kind of tempted to give you a Dark Pegasus, but I kind of like... the cold one. Okay, let's go... Oh, actually, let's go Conqueror. Because that's just more melee attack and weapon strength. So that's quite nice. Eva, definitely getting Arcane Conduit. And Cyril here is going to be replenishing troops. Because that's what we need.
Stay in control.
There's no point raiding because reasons. We can go get Flayed Rock, then we can go and mop up the rest. Okay, that worked out quite nicely. This is going fine. Okay, we can get another 4 public order from this. We definitely need to do that because public order here is friggin' atrocious. Although reducing the how much public order are we getting from slaves? 8. Reducing that by 30%. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, how's things going? How's Pingu? How's Pingu holding up? Pingu?
Wield the wild.
Okay, so far you're okay. I do. You know what?
Die with my choking hands around your throat, Zarkan.
God, Christ, you guys. Christ. Okay, let's get them... I don't want that. I mean, Harpies, situational, but can be quite useful. Really good for like picking off artillery crews. Really, really good at that. Right, we want to grab Flayed Rock, then we want to grab the Haunted Forest. Although, you know, it's spoopy, yes. You know, haunted forests... inevitably going to be quite spoopy, but if we have a haunted forest under our control, then it's less spoopy. Maybe, especially if we clear out all the rats that are no doubt there. Because if we can get the capital, then we can get public order under control and all that kind of good stuff. Plus, it'll have walls. It's just a better position to sort of base ourselves from. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. It does look like the Red Cloud are still around. Looks like they're causing Clan Eshin some issues. Cyril, you've leveled up. Good job. You can be wild-eyed if you like. How about that? Let it never be said I don't give you anything. Oh, Skaven, what a surprise. Bop. Let's just occupy, because I've got quite a lot of slaves at this point in time. I'm not sure I need more. Oh, the Bolt Fiends. I think we might need to...
I am consumed.
Yeah, let's get a potion from Daddy Malekith, because we've not had one for a while, and we kind of need it. So let's do that. Devastating Charge, hard to hit is always nice. Beast Tamer, we've got Paternal Hatred as well. When do we get this? Level 15, so a couple of levels. I kind of tempted to do Dreaded Slaver. But maybe we should wait for that. Let's get Sadistic for the moment.
Adequate enough.
Eva, you're going to get... Let's give you a Dark Steed. Cold One is a terrible option for a Sorceress because if they take damage, they can go out of control and tend to then charge your Sorceress into certain danger. Dark Pegasus is they're quite nice, massive, like really, really maneuverable. The only slight issue comes with if the enemy has flying units, because they do tend to chase after your Pegasus then, and it's not usually the end of the world. But if they're on the ground, obviously the flying unit has to land, and you can sort of like pile units in to help. Whereas on a Dark Pegasus, you can't actually force yourself to land, so it's sometimes not the best option. Okay. Holy crap, we've really got that. Okay, well that's good. We'll knock down that. Untainted. I mean, we do have a lot of Skaven corruption here, so actually the Untainted might be a good option. Let's give you Foe Seeker. We'll knock down that. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to get the Public Order building here.
By the Lord of Murder.
We do have a few of you. I can't. Right. Let's get rid of the black art. We'll get the Crows of Cain. I'll get rid of one of these, like you.
Cain's dripping hafts.
What? I'm sorry. What's stripping? You know what? Don't want to know. Don't ask. Don't tell. Let's merge you guys,
Unscrupulous.
and then we'll get you. So what do you do? Oh, you've got poison attacks. Okay, that's quite nice, actually.
I command.
Exterminator. Good stuff. Okay. Okay, so far so good. We can go and grab the Haunted Rock. Public Order is pretty good, mostly because of Malus. But actually, we're taking the Haunted Forest shouldn't be too difficult, so we can quickly take that and get that back under control. We're going to have to stay here a couple of turns anyway, just to heal up. But I think Clan Eshin could well be on the ropes. I don't know if they've got more armies. Let's have a quick look at their strength rank 115. Likelihood is they don't have any armies, or many armies anyway. So that's quite nice. So we could get another Black Ark. I just don't know if it's worth it. It's probably not worth it. We could upgrade to the Grand Black Ark. The problem is, so the Black Ark isn't really going to be that useful for much longer, because once we've kind of taken all the coastal provinces, the Black Ark's kind of stuck here, and we can't really do much else. I guess it can protect the Dragon Isles. Like, if we get some units for it, it can kind of just make sure that no one comes from down here, like the lizard men, like Krokgar or Khalida, potentially causing us some issues. So I guess they can defend that and like kind of keep them at arm's reach, which is quite nice. But ultimately, until we can kind of get another port on the coast, because what you can do is you can disband the Black Ark. And once you disband the Black Ark, you can then re-recruit it at another port. So we can disband it and recruit over here, but obviously we would need a port on the coast to do that. So until we get that, kind of stuck where it is. Let's get the tower there. I'm probably going to get walls here. I'm going to knock down the Dark Elf residences and get the slave pens. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So, need to replenish here. This army's looking pretty good, though. Pretty happy with that. We're getting lots of money as well. We've got a lot of slaves. I guess killing all those skinks and Skaven. Quite good with the slaves. Pingu is still fairly loyal, but it is slowly dropping. I would like if maybe we could get a... Because I think assassins have a... I think assassins have like a skill where it has a chance to increase the loyalty of view of thingies of what am I thinking of lords that they are embedded in. So that could be a potential option to try and keep Pingu loyal. Alternatively, we just kick him out and get someone new. Basically, that's the other option. Is this a green skin settlement? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so next plans: we capture the rest of Noblar country, and once we've captured that, we then push on into the Plain of Bones, and there's also a couple of settlements down here. So this is where Nagajissar is. It's over here. It's quite an interesting sort of like little province to get to, because you kind of have to come through the mountains to get there. So it takes a few turns to actually reach the settlement, unless you can underway, obviously, over there. It is wasteland, though, so actually not that useful to us. So I might leave it there. There is a special building there, but it's mostly about sort of dealing with the undead, which probably won't come up. It's not that powerful a building. It's not a building that I have any desperate desire to go and acquire, but it does look like the Plain of Bones. Ash Ridge Mountains is under control of Karak Azul, which is one of the factions we need to kill. So once we've done that, we're sort of heading into the World's Edge Mountains over here, where a lot of the factions we're going to have to deal with are based. So that's what we need to do. And we also need to get a Scourge on a Chariot, which I think we can actually do. Yes, we can. Thing is, I'm kind of happy with the units I've got. I don't know if I want to get rid of anything. I could recruit it and then drop it, couldn't I? Okay, maybe we'll think about that later. It's not super urgent right now. Okay, so that's the plan anyway. I mean, so far so good. Looks like we've actually taken out Eshin, and they're too busy dealing with the greenskins, who are still somehow a threat, to really sort of hit back at us. So that's nice. So, going to continue fighting against Clan Eshin, knock them out, and then heading into the World's Edge Mountains. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Malus Darkblade Campaign.